Let's see what the Kings run to get this game started. Sabonis with the high drag screen. Fox got all the way to the rim and lays it home.
A little unfamiliar with the three-point line, but there's De'Aaron Fox's first basket.
Murray gives it to Sabonis, cuts through. Fox over to DeRozan. He knows these rims pretty well still, folks.
All right.
Played several years here. That's a long two.
Straight down the lane line all the way to the rim, and then, yep, there you see. That is the one.
Lynn has come into the ball game for Sabonis, who still is in the Sacramento Kings locker room. Fox fires and connects from deep.
Driving lanes for him.
De'Aaron at about 34% from downtown, and he always tells me keeps his elbow above his head on the finish, puts his hand in the rim, and it usually goes in, or at least has a great chance, just like Malik Monk there.
And that is someone that you want to look for.
Hopefully there wasn't too much damage, if any.
So assuming all the teeth are still intact.
That's a good thing. Inside, Glenn forcing it home. Muscle that over the rim.
Get to the offensive glass, and that was something he did incredibly well in the fourth quarter to help them come out with that win in Sacramento. Talking about how this really has been a strength of theirs all season, as has there's a time for all young players in the league where they understand what it means to be a professional.
Sounds like fun.
Might have been injured, but he is not known for his three, and everything going right for San Antonio.
Herter laces the three ball, and that snaps a 7-0 run at the offensive end. Shooting 57%. Murray with a step back. Good sign for Keegan Murray. That's his first field goal. Jawad Williams, who is Keegan's personal development coach, told me that
I think an important thing to point out, and Mike Brown actually spoke to them about this today in film and walkthrough, is that even with their struggles shooting.
That jumper a little bit strong and rebounded again by Sabonis. Brings it across with expedience. Sabonis all the way to the rim.
Keeping his defender in front of him.
I would expect he'd get a good look or a touch here at least, Katie.
Well, and they're going to go to this two-man game again, open up that whole side for him. If not, De'Aaron Fox, he could take it all the way by himself, but that gives them options right now.
They use length on Fox. Off the miss. Sabonis with the putback. Got it to fall.
Played a couple games and played very, very well, but this is a bigger team, and they're looking for size and length.
Murray with a clean look, and he wicks it. That's going to be the second foul on Collins. And there's a look at Keegan Murray.
Second night of a back-to-back. He's been using a short bench.
Inside for Robinson. Good catch in traffic. And Champagnie too little. Last night's game against the Bulls as well.
Collins' fourth start of the season, and obviously he's comfortable in this unit. And really,
Random gets the screen, the lob. Bassey couldn't convert the punch. Kings off and running. Monk airborne to Ellis. Wide open baseline three. Cash money.
Steps up and knocks it down off of a nice pass there by Malik Monk, and the Kings with a 6-point advantage here in the second.
Making his fourth straight start with 5 in the ball game. Champagnie with great pace off the handoff. Couldn't get the handle.
Job of running him off the line. You see how you find him down trying to go.
With good position, wheels on the block. Spins, pulls, oh man, that's gonna be no call out to Monk. Let's call it a pass.
They're working well together.
Yeah.
I mean, first it's the miss by Domas, the block shot, and that looks like a goaltend. But hey, Malik says, that's all right, I got it.
Castle, the primary ball handler.
Nice.
Run a little 21. Good hands by Ellis. Yeah.
I like the shot. I like both of them. The pace of this game right now, it is exactly what I want to see, and you got to maintain it. And it is difficult. Second night of a back-to-back.
Here's Ellis everywhere, up to Herter, and he lays it home with the left.
And then we've seen him not get a lot of minutes the last couple of games, but every time he is back on the floor and given extended time, you've got to be aware of.
DeRozan inside, sprays it out, one more to Fox. He shook Mamu and scored the bucket.
I just love it. I love his personality, and there you see De'Aaron Fox.
Keldon Johnson with the show and go. Got it to the paint, missed it short.
I was a very
You're throwing me
undersized
some fake
center.
sympathy over
I used to
here. What are you
play
doing?
against Margot Diedick. She was 7'2". Let's be honest. Come on now.
Hops out. Gives it to DeRozan. He draws the double team. Spins, fires. Yep, little light work for DeMar DeRozan. He's got his crock pot out.
Well, first of all, you got to make sure you're not taking chances in a situation where you don't know that your defense is set up and you've got the backside help. But Malik Monk is going to attack the paint right there.
Varsity. Doug told
Not
me
a bad winning percentage, yeah.
Doug told me he was JV for 2 years, and I asked him, what was your high playing with Harrison in high school? He said, only a 30-piece. He said, I spent most of my time rebounding his misses as Murray got to the rim.
Available, still going to be out for some time with that injury.
Fox snakes the screen, goes up with it, and the soft, feathery touch with an auspicious. And with that rebound, that should be a double-double. Yes, he's got 10 to go along with 13 points. DeRozan got the skills to pay the bills. Another midi for him.
Whistled before the official even blew the whistle, but you take a look back at the offensive possession, little two-man game up top.
Well, empty corner, two-man game here with Fox and Sabonis. He rejects the screen. Fox uses the self-checkout line.
Goes through multiple guys. Take a look here. Castle, spin, Bassey's got the contact and up.
Monk in transition. Around the screen. Out to Murray, who lifts out of the corner. Good look by Keegan Murray. Drills the three. His three-point stroke. It was on life support, but maybe not anymore. Murray the man. There's DeRozan on the DHO action. Boy, that's usually money, but Sabonis with the cleanup.
How about the work, though? I mean, he set a monster screen on Harrison Barnes. Hits it to collect it, but take a look at the screen. That's the one I was talking about. Then he goes up for the board through multiple defenders, gets the second chance opportunity. A great screen. You're the one that's going to be wide open.
Kings in the middle of an 8-2 sprint here. Monk from 18 drills it.
Great.
Good
Just
block
keep
up by
chipping away
DeRozan.
at it.
Great point, Katie. Monk drops it off for Sabonis, and he drops off the Spurs. Let's take another look at it here.
This is a heads-up play.
Yeah.
First of all, you're going to see the nice play in transition.
12-2 run for Sacramento in the last 3 minutes plus. Monk off glass, looking for a call. Sabonis says, I got your back. Spins on Sabonis, back out to Castle, never made it. Good hands by Keon Ellis. DeRozan rips through. Sabonis in traffic. Great catch and finish. And Sacramento has come alive here.
This team, not very long ago, that he brutalized the Kings get to the rim in the fourth quarter.
Monk raises up, took the hit, and put some muscle in his hustle. Watch this.
He's been so great at probing that defense tonight, playing in that two-man game, whether or not he's calling. Malik has 3 turnovers tonight, but my point still stands. I think he does a great job for as much as he has the ball in his hands of making decisions.
You gotta love it when Keegan Murray.
Right there by Sohan. It's about time on the floor together, but you were talking about Keegan looking for his own, hunting baskets.
Antonio shooting just 43%, a partial block there by Robinson, but it goes to Castle on the carom. Murray clears. Fox out front. Isaac Jones checked into the ball game during the break. Murray drives it, sprays it to Fox, open for 3, and it's wet.
Running Champagny off of the line, and he's putting the ball on the floor, but you see Foxy knocking down that triple, and they're starting to be the ones that are the
Jones did a nice rim run. They couldn't get it to him. Murray turns the corner, and he put Mamu in the weight room. It was a shoulder day.
He doesn't give up ground, though, when he's on the low block. Take a look at Keegan and the contact he created, the space he made for himself on that shot. Puts it on the deck immediately. Mamu trying to body him up, and Keegan says how much he's worked on his NBA body over the offseason, and these are the areas where you see that it pays off.
Lost 30 pounds. Here's Herter. Deep 3.
But first, we're going to take a look at Kevin Herter knocking down his 3rd triple. And
off the scramble, Murray ends up with it. Out to Herter. Here's Fox with the hezzy, the scoop. Got it to go. De'Aaron Fox.
3 tries. He has been great from beyond the arc. Watch De'Aaron right here and the hesitation, and you see just that little hesitation impacting the game both at the rim and scoring.
Faces up on Batsy, now kicks it out to Herter. The three ball is pure.
A lot of time left in the fourth quarter. Nice knockdown shot by Kevin Herter. Look at him make space for himself.
Great story for the Spurs. Earned a full-time contract after starting off as a two-way player. Off the turnover, Chris Paul. Pass inside, stolen by Keon Ellis. Sabonis wins the tip. They throw two at DeRozan at the end of the shot clock. Herter with the offensive putback.
Oh, and Thomas taken out by Sohan.
Defense, and Mike Brown has ambition from his team.
Oh my goodness, and I don't even know that it was so.
On a little wedge screen for DeRozan, tried to post him up. Instead it's Monk, back to Fox. One more to DeRozan, he gets it in the corner. It's not the play they drew up, but they'll take it. The three ball is wet.
Cannot argue that. Nice knockdown bucket right there. And look at Jim Penny on DeMar DeRozan, my goodness.
Murray from the corner, he rattles it in. That's for sure. Monk around to DeRozan, made the last three. That's two in a row. DeMar DeRozan very comfortable here. Said that his trainer put it out on one of those Excel spreadsheets. And, you know, off the dribble, contested, uncontested, going left, going right. Sacramento about to earn its 11th win of the season. We're going to hit the charter after the game and head back to Sacramento International Airport as Cousin Jones knocks down the floater. Landing in Sacramento in the early morning, and then Sunday it'll be a game against the Utah Jazz at Golden One Center. Hey, what'd you get JoJo for his birthday?
We don't see them again until March, which is quite a relief, right? You want to see some variety in your opponents, as Orlando doing a great job. There's injuries, obviously. We got to point that out, obviously, to the Spurs. And this is a game that you should take care of, and they did. Second night of a back-to-back as McDermott knocks down a little bit of...
He said he was a late bloomer, Katie. Everybody runs their own race.
He bloomed, so that's all that matters is Kobe Jones.
One of the highest offensive outputs of the season here. Coming against San Antonio. McLaughlin got a hand on it and the steal.